So there was this big event from UA High going on, and so Mina Ashido says, "Hey, Kirishima, we should go to this. I think it would be fun. We should also bring Kaminari with us. So how does that sound?" And Kirishima's all like, "Oh, sure, this should be fun." So Kirishima, Kaminari, and Ashido were having a good time, and they decided to leave early. Before they actually left, this one guy stopped them, and he was all like, "Oh, hey guys. Before you left, I just wanted to give you guys some souvenirs." And he gave them these little narrowed papered cylinders. They didn't know what they were, but little did they know is that they were drugs. So they go back to the UA dorms, and they were standing around the back of the dormitory building, and Denki asks, "Hey, guys, want to try these things out?" Now, keep this in mind. Kirishima, Kaminari, and Ashido don't smoke, but Ashido and Kirishima looked at each other, and Ashido was like, sure, this would be fun." They're like, "Whatever." And Denki said, "Okay, why don't we go somewhere private, like an alley or something, so no one in the school, like Mr. Izawa or Ito, will find anything suspicious." And Ashido and Kirishima were like, "Okay, that's fine." So when they arrived at the alley, Kirishima, Kaminari, and Ashido had these big 3 black soda cups from the UA High event, and they were pretty much done with them. And Ashido was like, "Okay, let me just find a place to throw these." And so they threw them outside the alley. Don't litter. I don't think Kirishima, Ashido, or Kaminari usually litter, but I don't know why they did that. So they were about to find out the cylinders, or as we know, drugs, or how to use them, or what they were exactly. But before they could do anything with them, Kirishima sees this big car pull up behind him. And he was like, "Okay, why don't we find somewhere else to do this?" And as soon as they started walking, the cop lights flash. So Kirishima, Ashido, and Kaminari were scared. They were shaking. Their hearts are beating. And Ashido just quickly pulls out some perfume and sprays around the place. So then the cop gets out his car. He walks over, comes right behind him, and he was like, "Stop right where you are, please." And I guess you can say that he smells the perfume and probably was kind of suspicious to him. So the cop was like, "Okay, who's got the drug?" And Kaminari, Ashido, and Kirishima were like, And Ashido was like, "Me?" And then the cop was like, "Okay, I'm gonna need the 3 of you to step outside of this alley, please." So that's when Ashido, Kirishima, and Kaminari get so scared. They were like, "Oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?" And they step away from the alley, and the cop was like, "I'm gonna need you guys to empty your pockets. So I'm gonna need you guys to be completely honest. Do you guys have everything left?" And Kirishima's like, "We have nothing left." And then the cop says, "Okay, but if I find out you're lying, then you 3 are going down to the station. But if I find out you're not lying, I'll just let you off in the morning." And then the cop says, "I'm going to have my partner pat you down before you empty your pockets." And Kirishima, Kaminari, and Ashido were still scared. Their hearts are beating. And keep in mind, you guys know about the bad cops, right? You must have seen the media of what the bad cops do, just arresting innocent people, all that stuff about innocent people being shot and pulled over. So for them, it was like so scary because of those reasons. So after the 3 of them empty their pockets, and one of the cops says, "Okay, it looks like there's nothing illegal you guys have. You guys are telling the truth, which is good. But I'm gonna let you 3 know. Do you want to know how I caught you guys?" And they were like, sure." And then the cop was like, "When I was patrolling around, I see these 3 big black cups being thrown out in the alley. That's how I caught you guys." And Kirishima was like, "Oh my god." Because if they never threw those cups out in the alley, then they never would have been caught. So, the moral of this fan-made story, and if you're actually a character in My Hero Academia and you're a student in UA High and you want to become a pro hero, just don't litter and don't do drugs.